It looked hard to me, but what do I know?
Well, you should have been looking at the board, not my crotch.
Get up, roller down, everybody get up.
The sun is shining on full blast, it's garbage day, airing my tires, and all my cares are far away. I'm looking like $1,000,000, feeling good and sort of frisky, plus enough money in my pocket for a quart of whiskey. Tattooed teardrops, confetti, I've learned to trust my animal instincts when farmers' fields turn to dust. This is the day we've been waiting for all our lives, so let's write letters to our parents and call our wives. Raise the flag, mistake of drive and raise our voices, celebrate our differences, build a bridge and praise our choices. This baby's crying and it makes it hard to go to sleep. Some days are throwaways and others you're supposed to keep. Time waits for none of us, even though my watch is slow and nothing's for certain. But I'm searching for Sasquatch, and you know what? The unknown is all part of the plan for a runaway soul and a hard-loving man. Protest, I've had it up to here, see you get lost. This is what we think your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. Protest, I've had it up to here, see you get lost. This is what we think your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. New beginning, I've washed my hands and made my bed. Maybe I'll turn on the television or shave my head. I'm getting kinda bored with the same old cheese and crackers. My plan's all inside out, my reasons backwards. Some new air in my lungs is what the doctor ordered. Being exposed makes me feel kinda awkward, sorta. Give me a shot in the arm first, the clock's ticking, I'm watching the water boil. I like to let the plot thicken. I'm ear to ear with good intentions and vibrations, I'm on fire.
I am the big shot. You heard me right the first time, name of Bachelor Johnny Cool. Occupation, big shot. Occupation at the moment, just having fun. What a party that was, the drinks were loaded and so were the dolls. I narrowed my eyes and poured a stiff Manhattan, then I saw Hotsy. What a dame, a big bountiful babe in the region of 48, 23, 38. One hell of a region. She had the hottest lips since Hiroshima. I had to stand back for fear of being burned. Whiskey wow wow, I breathed. She was dressed as Biff or the Bear. In that kind of outfit, she could get rolled at night. I don't mean on a crap table. It's kind of revealing, isn't it? Revealing, it's positively risque. I like it. She said, "You're a man with 1,000 G's, right? 1,000 what I equipped? Why, G-man, girls, guns, guts. You're my type." Wrong, baby. I slapped her hard. I'm an L-man. Strictly liquor, love and laughs. She stared over my shoulder. "Play it cool, Johnny." "Play it what?" I flipped. Listen, I fought my way up from tough East Side New York. Lead-filled saps and submachine guns. Like this. She said, "Johnny, this is a deadly game. Have a few laughs and go home." I shuddered. Normally I pack a rod in pajamas. I carry nothing but scars from Normandy Beach. I said, "Wrong, baby, you can't fool me." She spat playfully. "I'm ahead of you, Johnny." I studied the swell of her enormous boobs and said, "Baby, you're so far ahead, it's beautiful."
Their ways were the gentle ways of natural wizards, numbly rehearsing the ancient ways in a blur of...
Frank settled down out in the valley, and he hung his wild years on the nail that he drove through his wife's forehead. Sold used office furniture out there on San Fernando Road and assumed a $30,000 put a down payment on a two-bedroom place. His wife was a spent piece of used jet trash, made good Bloody Marys, kept her mouth shut most of the time, and a little chihuahua named Carlos that had some kind of skin disease and was totally gone. They had a thoroughly modern kitchen, self-cleaning oven, the whole bit. Frank drove a little sedan. They were so happy. One night, Frank was on his way home from work. Stopped at the liquor store. picked up a couple of Mickey's Big Mouths, drank them in the car on the way to the Shell station. Got a gallon of gas in a can. Drove home, doused everything in the house, torched it. Parked across the street laughing, watching it burn. All Halloween orange and chimney red. And Frank put on top 40 station. Got on the Hollywood freeway and headed north. Never could stand that dog.
I think it's the most marvellous thing I've ever seen.
Friction.
Have you seen this thing on the tape? It's the most marvellous thing I've ever seen. And he's going along this girder. He's going along this girder, and he jumps up in the air, and this bloody thing turns a somersault. Then he goes down, and then he jumps up in the air again, and then he has to go down like that. And the thing lands, and he lands on it. I think it's the most marvellous thing I've ever seen. The most marvellous thing I've ever seen. The most marvellous thing I've ever seen.
Oh, at Felixstowe.
It's the most marvellous thing I've ever seen. I think it's very clever.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Have a good day.
I think it's the most marvellous thing I've ever seen.